Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network.
What stage video? What stage video?
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network.
I said what stage
It's
video?
the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network.
What's up,
It's the Alec News Network.
network? Yeah,
It's the Alec
I'm
News
back.
Network. Ha!
Rested,
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News
refreshed,
Network. What? Ha ha!
still tired somehow. Live streaming every
We
week.
got Mush,
LOL, Snap, and sometimes CEP.
uncovering the news
That you don't see.
doing judo and jiu-jitsu is
It's where you find me.
traveling the world,
Beating these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. Sarah, what's up? Look, Sarah missed me.
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network.
What's up? I'm back. Sarah said she missed the I was about to say talk show. It's basically a talk show. I'm back. Took a little break. I feel good. I need some more vacation. Now, I didn't take no vacation all year. You ran through Sarah. We had to give Sarah a break from all our jokes. Carol's gone too. She might be on the live stream. We might see her later. We're back. Some of you got to see Mush for the first time. Some of you don't know who Mush is, so I had to educate you people on that. Thought about live streaming, but in the future we gotta set up something when we got more time. So I missed a ton of stuff, and I'm just gonna just jump in somewhere. That's basically it, man. We back. We are back. Now next week I got a tournament up and a holiday, so we might take a couple days off next week too. It helps me. I gotta take some days off. I know you guys miss me. But let's see what's going on in this sport. I was thinking about this sport, and I was like, man, this sport is corrupt. I don't know how much time I got in this sport, y'all. I'm sorry. This sport is corrupt. It's like everybody's corrupt. And I can't be the only good person out here. There's good people out here, but they're not outspoken. I'd be out here by myself. Underpowered, undermanned, underfinanced. There's too many bad people out here in this sport, bro. We outgunned. So let's see what's going on. We always stay positive, but there are a lot of bad people in this sport. Sarah said, don't give up. Sarah, it's been 20 years. I'm about done. 22 years, I'm done. I can't stand these people no more. You got to take on the mantle. I'm going to give the mantle to Sarah. Once she gets her blue belt, she can take over the live stream. Sarah, go ahead and get your blue belt. Dang. Sorry. Look, see, I'm supposed to be nice. My bad, Sarah. So let's see what's going on in this sport. We got Cassia. What's Cassia up to? She's pretty wholesome too. You know, my Brazilians be dancing. They be dancing everywhere. Shout out to them. You know what? That was an error. We are giving up on you guys. We can't save you guys. I told you, you didn't hear the new lyrics. We give up on you on the new lyrics. Look at Cassia dancing. Cassia, you better make sure you're doing legs. That's how CP be dancing in Brazil. That's how my man CP dancing right now. Brazilian, shout out to the Brazilian crew.
I feel like everyone knows this who's done business. Like that saying, like if you have to be at your business every day, you don't have a business, you have a job.
That's where I see a very, very big break off for schools, where they either, as soon as they open, want to find instructors right away, which just tells me they don't want to work. How do you teach someone to do something you haven't really done yourself?
Yeah.
You know how to teach, but you don't know how to operate your business yet, right? And then the other side of it is trying to find instructors once you actually need them at 100, 200 students, and you're scrambling to find them because you haven't trained or cultivated those people to become the people you want, right? You know, like Kurt at my agency, I've trained him in everything since he was an intern. So he emulates what I want to emulate for my company. And now he's a multiplier for my business where he can do things, but also operate my business the way I want it to.
You know, I feel like everyone knows this who's done business. Like that saying, like if you have to be at your business every day, you don't have a business, you have a job.
Sure.
And I had this moment where I was like, man, like I don't have a business. I was like, dude, I want that job. Like I'm looking for a job. Like I want a job. If I'm not at home coaching every day, I feel like I'm like, what am I doing?
Right.
It's like what I feel like I was called for.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard. I guess when you were training Kurt up, was it hard for you to let go of the reins a little bit?
It's very hard for me to let go of control.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I'm a perfectionist.
I feel like everyone knows this who's done.
Yo, I got no issues with control. I can't wait to give the live stream to Sarah. Here, Sarah, take the live stream. Now you're gonna have to deal with LL Snap and Josiah and some of these other people. Sarah wasn't around. I think that really took it out of me. Dealing with Josiah took it out of me. Sarah wasn't around for that. She wasn't around for that Josiah arc, so that took it out of me, Sarah. Now she get a bit and piece of Josiah every now and again, but she can have Josiah every day. Yeah, Josiah, all these guys, they be making me tired. I put my time in, Sarah. It's time to let the other people do their stuff. I hope did everybody vote today? If you're in Georgia or wherever you are?
And if you're just...
We got Mr. Andres over here. You know, he ecological now.
Bringing in 5 games that you just saw online, like again, it gets their foot in the door, and it's a good buy-in, but you got to move away from that quickly. I think like you got to start doing your own thing. You have to understand your room. If you're just copying someone else's program, like you have to ask yourself, does your room need this program, this exact curriculum, or whatever format these other people are using? Because like every room is different, and also now you're just inheriting all of the values of that coach. Like what about your values as a coach? Don't you want to be a coach don't you have your own, that out of all of your years of training, don't you have your own beliefs where you feel like just like my ideas of like maintaining clock control, playing the up down game? I think some coaches would disagree and they would emphasize more submissions, and that's fine. That's to each their own. But like as a coach, you should have your values should come out in your games, and it creates the culture of your gym. So I don't know. I think people need to find their own voice, and I think that there's a tendency for people to just copy or follow this framework where they're just basically doing what someone else is doing, but not as good of a job of it. So I think you need to find yourself as a coach.
That's good advice. Find yourself as a coach, for real. You guys quick to follow everybody.
We're going to talk about tall versus short. What is short?
It's relative, right? It all depends on who you are.
Sure. When I was fighting 100, I was the shortest person in the division.
I find that when you're shorter, I feel like it's harder for the shorter guy than it is for the taller guy sometimes.
And one of the issues that I used to have in the dojo was there's not a lot of taller guys, so I would play sort of right versus right, going over the back, pulling the head down, and doing harai, uchimaras, and things like this, because the majority of my training partners were not that much taller than me. But when I go into competition in 100 kilograms, like Lucas Krapalik is someone I fought in competition. He's a two-time Olympic champ.
Yeah.
And that guy is 6'6", but it's hard to get your hips underneath because they have much more, a longer frame with their form, you know? So it's actually not that simple.
Yeah.
And because I know I couldn't lift my legs higher than these guys, so if they're more mobile than me and they had longer legs than me, there's no way that I can get my leg high enough to tip down.
I didn't think about that. You know, judo, jiu-jitsu, you got to play with what you got. Let me see. The homie's texting me. All right. You know, we got a holiday weekend, bro. I'm taking Memorial Day off. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be around you people during Memorial Day.
Do you think it's possible to be an ADCC champion with zero wrestling?
No. No. ADCC is as close to a wrestling tournament as you're going to get. You know, you definitely, I mean, you don't have to be a wrestler, but you have to put in time focusing on developing a wrestling game. Just going in and pulling guard and expecting to, you know, get the gold by pulling guard every match. It's not going to happen. Eventually, at some point, you're going to have to go into overtime, stand and wrestle, and you have to know how to wrestle.
Will you be surprised if somebody go through a whole bracket with zero stand-up? Would that surprise you?
Yeah, has it ever been done before?
Pato, did Pato wrestle?
Pato didn't win ADCC. He lost to Diogo. No. Lost to Diogo twice.
Okay.
Yep.
But he made it to the finals though.
Yeah, but he didn't win.
But if he would have won with no kind of wrestling, would that surprise you?
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to happen, it's definitely going to happen in that weight class.
Right, okay.
Let's see. Who else? You don't have to be a good wrestler. Let's see. Hoffa Mendez wasn't a good wrestler. He won. Corbino wasn't a good wrestler. He won. So 66, you can get away with not being the best wrestler. Baby Shark's not really a wrestler. He won. 77, Miko won. He's not really a wrestler. He can wrestle a little bit, but he's not really a wrestler. Cade won. He's not really a wrestler, but he can scrap. Who else won? JT Torres. He won with mostly wrestling, but nobody's really a great wrestler. That's what I'm trying to get at. You don't have to be a great now you got to be able to put people on the ground with whatever technique, if that's judo or sambo or even jiu-jitsu techniques can get people on the ground. So you got to just whatever gets people to the ground. Marcelo wasn't a good wrestler, but he had some good moves to get people on the ground, you know, the arm drag and single leg. Who else won 77? Kron was not a good wrestler one bit. 88, you had Gordon's not really a good wrestler. Who else won 88? I think Homolo won 88. Who else won? Yuri was not a good wrestler, but he had better wrestling than other people. Your wrestling, as long as your wrestling is better than the other guys' wrestling, you're doing good. Now, when their wrestling is better than your wrestling, then you gonna not do as well. What is this?
Okay, so I'm going to show you a series of photos. You have to tell me what this is.
Okay. I don't know.
It's a helmet.
Wrestling helmet.
Helmet.
Earbuds.
Ear puffs.
Ear puffs. Headgear.
Mask.
Headgear.
Oh,
Singlet.
that's a uniform. For
Singlet.
wrestling.
Wrestling leotard.
Onesie.
A onesie.
Come on, that's a romper.
A romper. Oh.
That's a singlet.
Face
a
mask.
helmet.
I don't know what that is. Is that a mask?
Something you put on your face.
That I don't know.
Last one.
Mats. For
Those
takedowns,
are
surely.
the call blocks. Challenge blocks.
I don't know, like a bar of soap.
Challenge block. We got a challenge. No, those are the grips. No, those are the grips you take.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a series of
said
photos.
butter.
You have to.
I thought those were challenge blocks. Those might be, you know what we put on our well, you know, ADCC or whatever. You put the anklet. Yeah, anklet. That's what that is. In Nogi, you wear the anklet, In the gi we wear, well, it just goes based off your color of your gi. Let's see. Now you know this is old. This is old. This is old. This is before the baby came out. Are they still together, Sarah? We need Sarah to do some investigation. Are they still together? I don't think so. They could be. Got the Tackets.
Guys, Tacker Brothers here. Out here scrapping. Got a couple of days left before William fights. Just out here working hard. Way too hot. Way too hot though. We're scrapping in a gym with zero AC. It's so bad.
And the giant windows in the front with the sun beaming in.
I know, the giant windows with the sun is so bad.
I feel like the heat's on.
The heat is on. It's bad, but
cue music.
This is what we go through to win.
The heat is on.
The heat is on. The heat is on.
You know they crazy. No pics at all. Now, what could that possibly mean? If you ain't got no pic of your baby daddy and you ain't got no pics of your baby mama, that's like a soft breakup right there. Sarah like this guy.
Pullers, we unite in prayer. For what you see before you is the work of demons. These rapscallions, these villains,
oh yeah,
do not deserve our admiration nor envy. They deserve our hatred, our unending wrath.
He got a wig on.
For they are our enemies, the antithesis to our methods. They do not want peace.
Yeah,
so we shall introduce them to war, to a world bereft of hope. They will suffer above us while wishing to be below us, while wishing for God in which we trust. We got merch for my fellow guard pullers. That's right, merch for those whose testosterone only flows when their lumbar spine touches the mat. Hoodies, t-shirts, and rash guards. As you can see, they even look good on waffle colored fellas. Link in the bio, nigga.
I done gave up on my merch. I've kind of given up on everything. I gave up on my merch. Maybe I'll go back to it. I don't have the time or energy. What is this over here? We're not going to look at it. Jiu-Jitsu Net says, did you know that Jiu-Jitsu Net provides individually time-stamped videos from IBJJF live streams and ties them to athletes' records and profiles? If it's been streamed, we have it. Every athlete, every division. So you can, this is a great resource if you're competing. The big graphic, yeah. I'm sorry, Sarah, I got to give up on you. Dallas News Network. We might be ran through, but we're gonna give up on you. See, I changed the lyrics. I ain't got no more fights, Sarah. Now, this is a good resource if you do IBJJF. You can find your opponents. You can see the percentage rate of you winning or losing. You can see how you fit against most of the athletes you're going up against. You know, if you're elite level, if you're mid level. I'm changing the lyrics tonight. I'm changing them lyrics tonight, Sarah. I was talking to Mush. I was like, Mush, you got to take over. Mush don't want to take over either. So they give you a ranking. You see that ranking point. Over 2,000 is kind of like, over 2,000, you're more elite. And they give you a little badge right there that says you're elite. And that's just from your rankings, from winning tournaments, how you compete, who you beat. And it's kind of like chess. So if you beat someone higher ranked, you get points. If you lose to someone with lower points, you lose a lot of points. So it's like a game. So it's pretty interesting. So they can find your matches easy. So if you're trying to do research on your opponents, you can do that. It says master class with Roberto Cyborg. Okay, so is that his brother? Or is that going to be? Okay, Fight Sports Deerfield. I believe that is South Beach, if I know correctly.
Roses are red. I told you to keep your stance low. If you go out there and get taken down with the same shot again,
Tomato, tomato, tomato. I'm throwing tomato.
roses are red.
Talk about being able to punch your ticket to finalize.
You know, I just gave birth 3 months ago, and during my whole pregnancy, I was super hungry to come back and compete. Of course, I was enjoying every moment of it. I think pregnancy is the coolest thing a person can experience, becoming a parent. However, I've been dreaming of this, been looking forward to this moment. You know, my first competition back with my son watching me in the stands, and it just doesn't feel real. I'm extremely happy to be here. Win or lose, I was just happy to be here. Just coming and competing to me was an accomplishment.
So we're gonna watch the real interviews later, but yeah. Why does she put herself in this situation? I'm thinking logically, you know, having kids is not a logical thing usually. But she had to rush for 3 months. She had the baby December or January, something like that. She had to rush to get in shape in 3 months. Now, you should probably give yourself a little bit more time and patience before you rush to get to this kind of level. But, I mean, obviously she won. She's an Olympic champion. She's not normal. She built different, but I feel like she should have, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. She should have waited. She should not have had a baby with Mika Gabal. She should have waited after the Olympics to settle down, and she should have got a better dude. Why she rush, you know, 6 months, the 3 months? 3 months is fast. Isn't that quite fast? I don't know if that's healthy. Now, being an athlete at her level is not healthy. You know, being an Olympic level athlete is not healthy. It's anything but healthy. And you know, there's added stress. There's the stress with the baby, the stress with the baby daddy. I would have liked to see her give herself some more time to recover. Obviously, she won. She's amazing, but it's okay to give yourself time. You can give yourself time. That was too fast. Now she is a young mother, young single mother, but I do feel like you should give yourself some time. Now I know some ladies can bounce back quickly, but you know, this is hindsight. You know, I've been saying this before the baby came out though. Night wakings, yeah, and there's no Mika Gabal. Mika Gabal's not there. She ain't sleeping. You know when the babies don't be sleeping in 3 months. Them babies be jacked up for years. We got the homie Hassim over here. What he doing? Lifting? All right, you got some weight on there. I'm not sure how much weight that is. Now, where's Mush at? Anytime somebody be lifting weights, Mush need to be over here. He gone. From all the evidence I've seen. All right, he's doing some stuff. What's up, my man Mush? Look, anytime somebody be lifting weights, Mush got to appear. Now, if you say you lift 600 pounds, Mush said you got to show it on video. Sarah never saw. She never knew what Mush looked like till I took a photo of you, Mush. Yo, the first thing I did, you know, I saw Mush. I was like, dang, Mush, what happened to you? Mush is the big bro now. I mean, he always been the big bro, but he for real, the big bro. We got Gabriel Souza, Eli Bratz, I don't know who that guy is, and Izaki, my Brazilian cousin Izaki over there. They're going to represent Brazil at Polaris. Now, they better be ready to get heel hooked. When you go over there to Europe, you got to be ready for the heel hooks. Because they caught Devontae. I still haven't forgiven Devontae for losing to, what's the kid's name? Owen Jones. I still haven't forgiven him for that. Devontae lost to that man. We got J Flow. Says he got a pin.
He just had on.
In judo, you got to pin them for a long time, like a minute or so, 30 seconds or 45, something like that. Shout out to J Flow. Now we're kind of lucky J Flow's old, because if he was young, I don't think we would be doing too well against young J Flow.
Sunday, 9:15 GMT time. I'm gonna be going live on eBay and open up some UFC Topps Chrome cards and the brand new UFC Midnight cards. Now, if you guys join the live stream, you guys can bid on one of your favorite collectibles. I'll be on there with the third down guys. Once again, 9:15 GMT time this Sunday. Make sure you join the eBay live stream as we open up cards. We'll see you guys there.
My man about to play some pickleball. We got the Asian girl that we like, the one that be kicking people in the face. Mush going to Japan, I heard. If Mush go to Japan, that's it for him. He ain't coming back, bro. He gonna get with this girl, go let her kick him in the face. That's gonna be it for him. Mush go to Japan, that's it, man. BJJ Stars, July 31st. Yeah, Mush gonna be gone, man. We'll see who's over there. That might be a good tournament. We got Craig Jones in his underwear or something, getting more tattoos. All right.
I reckon I've had.
I don't listen to that. She says talk about staff. We got another gym in UK. They be charging a lot over there, bro. They call their gym Society Members Club. I don't know. That sounds kind of all right. Premium Fuji mat. Fuji. For some reason, people on the live stream don't like Fuji mats. They do not like Fuji mats. I thought Fuji was good. Now I might be leaning towards Resolite from now on. We got the young brother, Judah, the champ Judah. I've been following this kid for a minute. This kid's been doing everything. This kid has been doing everything. He been wrestling.
You resting and I'm working. I got you. Cause in the heat of the,
I think he done freestyle. Not freestyle. He did scholastic wrestling, which is folk style wrestling. He's done Greco, judo, football. He done everything.
How he overcame. Look how he show you.
He might stick with football though. Football's pretty. Yeah, football. I mean, shoot, get that college. The only issue with judo, you can't really. There's some college programs, but there ain't no college real scholarship for judo, really.
And the hard work finally paid off. That's for sure.
How's been the training to get this goal?
Hey, it's been rough. It's been rough. The amount of hours I put into this, it's been crazy. Running hills, sprints, doing a lot. Conditioning, sauna, cutting weight. It's been crazy, but it finally paid off.
What's your opinion about the competition?
It was rough. It was a lot of great people, but I pushed through, came back, got my mind right, and won it all.
You're from the
next?
South.
You're talking to
you
the
be talking
cadet
like you're from the South.
Yes, going straight to cadets.
Who do you like to say thanks in this moment?
I would thank all my trainers, my coaches, my dad, my guy Don, we got my sensei, Josh, my coach Josh. The amount of people that supported me through the entire match, So I just want to thank them. Team USA, I want to thank the whole entire team, the coaching staff on the team, everybody that helped me, even the people that helped me get taken and all,
So congratulations.
Thank you.
So like I said, he been wrestling, he been playing football. He been doing everything. This was maybe he knew.
Oh yeah, good.
Dang. Hey. Goshi? What is the hip throw called? Something.
Yes.
North Carolina Individual Wrestling Regional Tournament. Yeah. Wrestling, football. I don't know if we got. Here's some football. So man, that kid, that's the kind of kid that'll go to the Olympics right there. You can't stop them kind of kids. Where else we got over here? Let's see what Rosinski doing.
Another place, another truck, another race.
Traveling life.
I'm eating junk, feeling bad. Another night, another town, another place, another girl.
I think Rosinski's making some money, guys. He got look, Rosinski making some money. Now he got a house. Now I don't know if he bought that or got the mortgage. We don't know. We don't know his situation, but he got a nice house over there in Vegas, I believe. How much would a house like that go for? Does anybody know real estate over there? All right, shout out to him though. Now I hope he still got some properties in Poland in case stuff get real over here. You want to be able to run back to Poland where you're safe. Got a nice house, yeah. Now that mortgage, you gotta make sure you pay that mortgage off. He got that mortgage at least $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month or something like that, possibly. You gotta do them private lessons and keep them sponsorships. We got, bro. You know I'm behind, bro. Shout out to the Smooth Comp. You guys know Smooth Comp if you do any of the New Breed or Nagas or ADCCs, basically any tournament outside IBJJF, they use Smooth Comp, which is the Swedish guys. And now they have a memorandum of understanding with the United World Wrestling. So what that means is the United World Wrestling might use them in their, their table software, their tournament software. Shout out to them, Half and Rickard, and of course, Smooth Comp, yeah, and of course Martin Jensen. That's one of my connects over there in Sweden. Awesome, look at that, man. That's crazy. We got Mr. Pete O'Neill. If you guys remember Pete O'Neill, he used to be at Autos. Now he's at Gracie Baja. I sent this to Sarah yesterday. Happy Haitian Flag Day, commemorating the 223rd anniversary of the Haitian flag. Shout out to Haiti. We love our Haitians over here, man. Let's see. Has anybody been listening to the new Drake album? Let me know how you guys like it. I have not listened to anything. The commentary has not been that positive though. So he released 3 albums in one day. It's not good much. We got Amit over here eating a hamburger. Amit and the baby with no baby daddy. That baby hungry. Let me stop. I'm being nice. Amit, I guess the hamburgers. What kind of hamburgers? I might need some hamburgers like that. They help you win. I'll eat a couple hamburgers. Now look at that baby. Now thank God grandma's there. And you can't even rely. Amit, let me stop. You can't even rely on the grandparents. She can't rely on the other grandparents for nothing. Dang, man, you guys got to make better decisions. Now, talking about decisions, we got one of the girls. Sarah know all these sisters. Why she got the wig on? She got the blonde wig and she got the body out. Sarah, Sarah, we need you to hold these girls accountable. Oh, great production and no lyrics. Well, maybe his run is over. Can that baby eat solid food? If he catches strays, you know what? It's his fault. Now we got the sister over here. She's catching strays from some. Let me stop. That didn't sound right. She got her body out. She don't need to do all this, Sarah. Remember the girl that broke her foot? Remember the jiu-jitsu? Oh, no. She got the cheeks out, Sarah. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. If you at work, put your earbuds in. Don't listen to me without earphones on. Don't you guys be listening? You be listening to me at work with no earphones, loudspeaker. Put some earphones on when you listening to me. Now she got her body out. Now Mush might slide into her DMs. Mush might be sliding into her DMs as we speak right now. I don't think. Oh, she got her sister. Now she's got a twin, Mush. You can run the 2-man on her. She got a twin for you, Mush. Mush, you can have sister wives, Mush. Sarah said, "Cover up, ladies." Now, no, they doing the opposite of covering up. Stay off the OnlyFans, girls. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's a Hyperfly athlete. Hyperfly got a type 2 versus 2. Nah, Mush, 2 versus 1. You can handle them. She's a jiu-jitsu girl. You can't even find her in the jiu-jitsu. There you go. She's a brown belt. All right, but maybe Mush can work with her a little bit. Get her guard up to speed. She do need to work on her guard, though. Uh-oh, she getting swept. She got to work her passer too, Mush. All right, she's not bad. She needs a little bit of work, though. She need a little bit of work though, Mush. You're gonna have to put her through the ringer. She athletic. The athlete to OnlyFans. We gotta. Oh, look, she training right here. Now she done broke her foot before. She got the sew in. All right, let me stop. Ladies, you don't have to do all this. We got Flavio Canto over here in New York City. Some of you guys don't know who Flavio Canto is, but you probably got caught in a Canto choke. That Canto choke will get on you quick. All right, shout out to him. I want to do a video on him at one point. Uh-oh, got a little bit of a... What kind of concert was that? Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. That Bruce Springsteen? Oh, yeah, Bruce Springsteen.
Mistakes were made last week. They will not be made again.
Let's look at the
I
followers.
have sought legal counsel
Yeah, but
at the
all
highest
creeps.
level. This is Hunter Campbell approved.
Craig, keep your underwear on.
Disclosure agreement. It should be mandatory for every UFC fighter.
He got an NDA tattoo? Oh. Was that a lady boy?
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess he's not at Bang Tao no more. That's what I'm figuring out. I don't think he's at Bang Tao. Shakira acquitted in tax case for $70 million. All right, shout out to her. She got her bag back. This says 11 victims. Oh no. Ooh, we got more Melqui Gaval. Let me see the translation. It says update. The toll rises to 11 with open investigations. The information was released by Alexandria Campello during the public act against sexual abuse in sport held Saturday, which was last Saturday. According to the investigative reports, the allegations involved sexual abuse, threats, blackmail, and psychological abuse against victims who were between the ages of 12 and 17 when the cases were started. The process continues under secret justice in Sao Paulo and Manaus. Melqui Gaval remains temporarily arrested while the case remains under investigation. Harassers are not representing this sport. I disagree with that. I think harassers are running all this sport. Yeah. I don't know if I can find that video. This story might already be gone since it's Tuesday now.
A vocês, pra gente saber que não é pouca coisa. Só do Melqui Galvão, nós já temos 11 vítimas com inquérito aberto. 11. Porque ele tá preso. Como ele tá preso, as pessoas têm coragem de falar.
Man, they going after that man.
Mas tem outros depoimentos de outras garotas, de outros professores, mestres, enfim, que se diziam mestres, eram abusadores. Há também em outras modalidades, está aparecendo uma quantidade enorme de pessoas que...
I do want to see if I can find that. Can I find that? Wait a second. I'll listen to Amit right now.
Amit, how does it feel to be back?
Let me see if we can find that. Why'd they do that? Dun, dun, dun. You know, it locked me out. Yes, sir. They didn't have it on here. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, I can't find it. So 11 cases so far. We got some Ozempic over here.
Man, this Ozempic is getting out of hand. They got Randy Jackson looking like Woody from Toy Story. Like, for real, his legs look like the Ozempic shots. Somebody comes to rob your house, you hiding behind a broomstick. What the? Oddly, though, it looks like Wesley Snipes' head on Mick Jagger's body. And I'm telling you, in like 5 years, we're going to see the Netflix documentary and all the bad it does. But guess what? They're getting paid to push this. They're drug dealers, man. Lose any more weight, you're going to be a molecule. A little molecule on the red carpet. Being a personal chef to a Hollywood celebrity these days is like unemployment. You know, you're just like, oh, let me go roast this walnut for Kelly Osbourne and my day's done. Man, this Ozempic is getting out of hand. They got Randy Jackson looking like Woody from Toy Story. Like, for real, his legs look like the Ozempic shots.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. We got the girl. This too much going to go to Japan for. Now, she don't need to be kicking people at Disney World. Disneyland, wherever it is. Disneyland. Says Larry Wills separated from his wife. Now, we don't do too much relationship advice on here because, Sarah get upset, LL Snap get upset, everybody be upset, yelling at me.
Why ain't she here?
What's up?
Why didn't you bring her?
We separated.
You just gonna tell him that on camera, nigga?
It's the truth.
No wonder we fucking depressed. You want me to call her, fix it?
Call her, fix it.
Can we fix this?
I'm good, man.
First, no, I'm not trying. See, no. What happened? I mean, do you? Just saying.
Look, it's grew apart. That's it.
Did you let the streaming come between us?
What's that?
She gave up. Nigga, you must have been a real asshole for her to give up the G-Wagon.
We're separated, but I'm still gonna have to take care of her. So I'll get her something nice. I'll make sure she's good.
Oh.
Now, why don't you go fix that shit?
Yeah, it's a wife.
See, these guys, you some of you people be looking up to these guys, and they got nothing but issues. He blamed it on that's what Melqui Galval. That's what Melqui Galval. That's what all the Galvals should be blaming their. Nah, just say you messed up.
What's up?
Why don't you go fix it?
Beyond repair.
No, it's not. Go right. It's nothing's beyond repair, nigga. You just gotta want to fix it. You just gotta go fix it, nigga. Is it worth fixing, or are you cool being you?
It's beyond repair, man. Beyond repair.
Is that guy the cut man?
All right, man.
UFC?
We ain't gonna talk about that shit. Can you get what the fuck you driving?
Look.
Why don't you go fix it?
Beyond repair.
That's why I can't talk about relationship stuff. Everybody come out the woodwork.
There's one clip that's been going viral, making its rounds everywhere, that said I'm an absolute fool for not signing a prenup. So that's the one that people don't like to hear.
So what you got to say about that?
I said it already. I trust you.
Yeah.
And it's simple as that. Why would I make you sign a prenup? That would just show that I don't trust you. To begin with, I'm not going to marry somebody I don't trust.
You can't help these fools.
Planning on
You can't help these fools.
We're already going to separate one time, so.
Save the Day asks a great question. You should give a segment on giving women advice on how to get a husband and keep one. I was advising her she should write a book because this is a model wife right here.
Must have trust.
I have no complaints.
Yeah.
And now they're not together.
We already spoke
ain't got no
times
prenup.
how we met.
There's one clip that's been going.
He deserve it. He deserve it. If you that stupid, you deserve everything you get. He deserve it. Listen, that girl would have left him. It didn't matter what he did much. That girl was going to leave him regardless. Your husband trusts you. Well, all right, Sarah, you're special. But you know you shouldn't trust that girl. I could have told him that. All muscle and no self-esteem. Well, that's true. You're trustworthy. Okay, Sarah, you trustworthy. I can tell you that girl wasn't trustworthy. I can look at her and tell you not to trust that girl. We got Mr. Mikey with his daddy. All right. Now his dad looks Italian for real. Hey, Mikey. I don't know if are the Italians claiming Mikey. I don't think nobody claiming Mikey. Who claiming Mikey? I don't think the Italians. I don't care how much pasta he eat. The Italians ain't claiming that, man. Jersey ain't claiming him either.
I never lose sleep over an opinion of a sheep.
Judah. Yeah, that kid done Greco too. Dang, that kid winning Greco. His dad is Max Payne. Yeah. His dad looks like he was in The Sopranos. Wasn't that guy in The Sopranos? I saw that guy in The Gabagool. shout out to the homie Tony. Yeah, Gabagool. Fresh mozzarella. He looks like he was on Goodfellas. Yeah, he was on the Goodfellas. Yeah, he was on that one too. Gigi Canuto, you might not know her. She was like a training partner for Amit. No, maybe Helen Morales. And she's jiu-jitsu brown belt or purple belt and a really good wrestler, but she's been going into MMA lately. She says, if you've been wondering where I've been at Tough 34. Alrighty. So she's a good wrestler. I believe she's Brazilian too. She was a good wrestler, but she stopped kind of wrestling and focusing on MMA. And she was good at jiu-jitsu too. She got her boot thing. Yeah, you know she'd be hanging out with the girls.
Knees, head, knees, shoulders, head, knees, toes, head, cup.
Let's go! Round two!
You know she'd be hanging out with the
Head,
girls.
Shoulders, knees, toes, head, knees, toes, head, shoulders, toes, cup.
Oh, they took Helen out.
Do the handshake, we start this.
Here we go.
Toes, head, knees, shoulders, head, toes, head, shoulders, knees, toes.
Oh, they got it. They got it. She messed up. She messed up. She messed up. She messed up. Shout out to the girlies. You know, we like the girlies over here doing something positive. Stay off OnlyFans. That's all I got to say. Sarah sent this to me. I blame Sarah for me putting this on here. Now, Helena, why they do this to you? Why they do you like this, Helena? Now that looks, that looks exactly like her too. She is Danaher's daughter. I blame. See, look, Sarah said she's nice. Sarah, the one that sent that to me. I would never would have seen that if Sarah didn't send it to me. LL Snap, you know LL Snap be arguing with Helena. Helena, why they do you like that? And somehow it works. Somehow Danaher's head works on there. You should have made this too late. Somebody beat you to it. Now, I've been saying this for a long time, though. Somebody beat me to it, too. All right.
We got Elijah Dorsey. He won the European Championships. We got silver at the Brazilian Nationals. The big major four are Brazilian Nationals, Europeans, Pan American Championships, and the World Championships. And here at his second black belt Pan American Championship, he just got silver. So how do you feel when you talk to, what's the experience like?
So I fought in 4 matches here at the Pans. It's my second time competing here, like Master Lloyd said, because the last 2 years I've been injured. I had a wrist injury and then a back injury last year. So I've been really looking forward to getting back here on these mats of the Pans. It's like the second biggest gi tournament in the world, especially to us because we're in America. So it's really an honor just to be on mats. I had fun, went out there, did my thing, came up short, but no sad stories on the Worlds.
And right here, you said you always wanted these, never got these before?
Yeah.
For those that don't know, what do these represent?
So these represent you getting on the podium. So everyone that gets on the podium at the majors, they get their own flowers. They get their flowers handed to them. So at the Europeans, I wasn't able to give any flowers. They weren't giving them out when I won. But I've been looking forward to this for the last 3 years, or the last 4 years, to get some flowers. It gives me like a little pat on my back, and it smells good. So thank you.
This is a question the world wants to know. They always see you in the finals. They always see you getting to a higher level. And in the last few Worlds, they see you gas, look all dehydrated, malnutrition. Is this the year you're going to be in middleweight division at the 2026 Worlds, or are you going to play stupid games and compete at lightweight again and dehydrate yourself?
We got the answer to that.
So, but this year, so I'll be competing at the division. So we'll see. Stay tuned.
So just to break it to you, I believe
we got Elijah Dorsey.
I believe Mr. Elijah Dorsey is doing lightweight. Now, if you look at lightweight division, it's tough. It's a pretty tough one. If we look at IBJJF, it's not an easy one for sure. Is this the one he's on? Jansen Gomez with the heavyweight. God, dog. Now, I stayed the same weight class. I might jump up one weight, but I don't really go too high. We got him at lightweight over here. Elijah Dorsey, that Will kid. Yeah, they tough. They super tough. Andy Murasaki, Mateus Gabriel, Jackson the guy, some other people I don't know that are still good. That brother, Fabriu. Some other people I don't know that are really good. Now, they kind of cut the tournament down because they made, you need, I think, 80 points to even register for Worlds. They cut that division down. They cut all the divisions down. Let's see. Look, heavyweight ain't even got nobody in there. Heavyweight got 9 people, mush. So I'd be damn to cut everybody out of there. They got 9 people. And this guy, he popped on the test 2 years ago. You gotta fight people. You gotta fight people cheating or that did cheat, that will cheat, and that wanna cheat. Who's at the other weight classes? We got the women's lightweight division. They got 8 people in the women's lightweight. Ultra about 4 people. You got Baron Bozo. You got you got Cassia. You got Cassia. You got Sarah Galval. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh no, who should I be rooting for? Who should I root for in this division? I'm leaning towards Cassia. That's my girly right there. That's Cassia right there. That's my girly. Mush might go in there and win the whole thing. Mush might jump in there and win the whole thing up. I don't know who's at Ultra just yet. About 4 people. Now, you might have to fight this guy, Mush. You going to do super heavy or Ultra? You might have to fight that guy. Big Seif. Big Saif. Now, if you get him on the ground, you're good. Don't let him get the side control pressure on you, though. That shoulder pressure. We'll keep you guys updated. Mush, you might need to sign up for this, bro. When's the last day to register? It might be this week or something, Mush. You Ultra. All right, you just gotta beat him and Mush, you for sure could place. Mush don't even have to train jiu-jitsu and he'll go in there and place. You'll have no points. Oh. See, that's the issue. They take the points. You need like 80 points. And that's for the lowest seed possible. If you got 80 points, you the lowest seed. You got to fight people with 400 points, 4,000 points. That's some silver for Ari Berliner. I got to get that judo TV, bro.
Okay.
I barely got points.
I know, in conditioning, I guess. But I did order some goggles. They're in the baby. Maybe I could. You can't. You're gonna watch me go there. What is that supposed to do for me?
The rankings don't matter, but you do want to make sure you get some good matches in the beginning. So the rankings keep you from having the finals, and you don't want a final in your first match, you know? That's a big issue. If the final is your first match, you're not warmed up, you're not really in the right mode of competing. It's a tough setup. So that's why you need an accurate ranking so you have the best matchups possible. And you don't have those finals or those quarterfinals or semifinals too early. You want those later on. He says the worst cereals. Let's see.
And worst
Top 3
cereals.
worst cereals.
Number 3 worst. Lucky Charms. The
I
cereal
used to like
bits
Lucky
have the
Charms.
consistency of a box. Marshmallows have the consistency of packing foam. So I don't know if you're trying to serve.
Yeah, because if you say if your ranking puts you, like your ranking's messed up and you fight the guy that you're supposed to fight in the final your first round, that's a disservice to you, because maybe you would have got second place or something. I used to eat now I don't really eat cereal anymore, but I used to eat them Lucky Charms. Now I would eat the marshmallows. I'm eating the marshmallow. You had to make sure you had marshmallows in there, because if you just eat the regular cereal without the marshmallow, it tasted pretty bad.
Me breakfast
You had
or
to make
trying
sure
to
you had
ship
at
me a
least
fucking package through
1 to 4
UPS.
ratio.
Number 3 best, we're going with Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs.
I
A
didn't like
chocolate
Reese's
and peanut
Puffs
butter
that
cereal is
much.
going to hit hard every single
I didn't
goddamn
like those
time.
that
It's
much.
just a perfect combination of flavors, especially when you combined it with milk. It's a flavor party on your tongue. Number 2 worst, we have Honey Smacks. First off, they look like roach eggs.
yeah,
Number 2, they
that
have the
was not my
consistency of a
favorite.
plastic baggie of hair.
Marshmallow. Much like marshmallows. It was good, bro. Sugar Smacks, that was like there's nothing else to eat. Sarah on the Aldi version. Sugar Smacks were okay. Now that wasn't your go-to. That was like that's all there was left. Or you had the school breakfast. That's all they had. You would eat it then. Cleaner ingredients. Oh.
Weird, sick-ass looking frog on there. I can't get past his dead-ass eyes. Number 2 best, I'm a rock with Cocoa Puffs. When you think
I
of
didn't like the
chocolate
cocoa.
cereal, you think of Cocoa Puffs.
like that.
It's one of those things where you
Maybe
just
you guys
put it in
did.
your mouth and you
Much
close
did like
your
the
eyes and you're chewing,
marshmallows.
and you just know that it's going to be a good-ass day. You know what I mean?
marshmallows
Number
were
1
good.
worst, Raisin Bran.
No,
I've
I
never
like
seen
some
anyone
Raisin
under
Bran.
the age of 75 and
I would eat some Raisin Bran now. Now I would put sugar on my Raisin Bran. You had to put some sugar on that Raisin Bran. So you poured your cereal, and I think you poured the milk. Then you put a little bit of sugar on the Raisin Bran. Back in the day, you had to put a little bit of sugar on that. But the Raisin Bran was good. Listen, we're talking about the 90s, bro.
enjoy this stuff.
Before you got here from Cuba. Listen, our food pyramid told us we were supposed to eat cereal. That food pyramid had grains at the bottom. They said you're supposed to eat a lot of grains, so they fed us grains.
Who on God's green earth wakes up in the morning and say, you know what? I want some fucking
Put the real
raisins.
cereal on
Number 1 best, you knew it was coming. CTC for the motherfucking win. The cinnamon sugar. The
Now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was good, but it wasn't the best cereal. Who else not missed all the cereal? Yeah. Y'all didn't eat Raisin Bran in Florida? Oh. Now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch was good. It would go fast though. Listen, and you know what? We ate cereal when we would watch cartoons. That's why we would eat cereal. Because you needed something you could make really quickly before your Saturday morning cartoons came on. So that was basically it. The roaches could camouflage. Sarah traumatized by roaches. You just need to look. I mean, all you had was an egg. But listen, that egg took time. It took time to make that. So say you wake up at 6 a.m. Your morning cartoon started by 6:30, 7. You had to be up to watch the cartoons back in the day, LL Snap. So all you had time to do was to make that cereal. And sometimes your parents won't let you turn on the oven or the stove or nothing. You might burn yourself. So all you can really do is make that bowl of cereal. He missed, you needed some frosted flakes, some Honey Nut Cheerios. What else did we eat back in the day? Those are big ones right there. Rice Krispies. Nobody really ate Rice Krispies like that. There were some other cereals. Mush was eating something. Crunch Berries, yeah. But I think that came later though, Mush. The Crunch Berries, I think that came later. They didn't even start adding granola. They started adding granola later to cereal. Special K. Who remembers that Special K? That Special K was kind of good. There's some other cereals we used to eat, but definitely, I think Frosted Flakes had to be number one. It had to be number one. What's some other cereal we ate? I'm trying to think. Cheerios, Captain Crunch. Ooh, Captain Crunch. Now that would cut your mouth up. That Captain Crunch would cut your mouth up with the Vitamin King. I don't know what kind of cereal you guys were eating. What else did we eat? I mean, there were some other cereals. It was all bull crap though.
I told you.
Now we're gonna watch a little bit of this later too. Larry Will's trying to wrestle. He got no balance. Don't heel hook him, bro. Don't heel hook him, bro.
Nate!
Yeah, honey bunches of oats.
Did you want this leg still?
Tricks. Remember Tricks? Tricks are for kids.
Guys don't need to be big or strong. Because this foot not strong, brother. Bro, the way you talking to me right now is just...
Yeah, Tricks.
This belongs to me now.
Yeah.
Bro, I talk to my girl like that. Hey, Nate! Where's Coach
Fruity
Nate?
Pebbles.
Nate told me to take your foot. Nate, you want this foot still?
What else?
Don't hurt him. I got to try. I'm not going to hurt you. I told you that.
I already said Captain Crunch, Cheerios, and then they had variations on the cereal too. Snap didn't. He don't know nothing about that. That cereal used to hit back in the day. And that cereal milk, you finish your cereal and you can drink the milk afterwards. Let's see. This guy, Chud the Builder, we haven't really covered this guy. He's put on bond. That reminds me, I need to donate to the guy. I need to donate. We ain't donated in a minute. Maybe I'll do that today. Chud the Builder faces bonds. He's got a murder charge, and the bond was set to $1.25 million. Chud the Builder is a streamer. Surprise, surprise. And he will go around, calling people out of their names, using slurs and hate speech. So eventually, the chickens came home to roost, and now he's in jail.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a bail.
I'm gonna set just a bond right now till we have our bail hearing. Then I'll let you make all the arguments. We can go through all the factors in the statute and see if that gets amended up or down. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at $1.25 million, based upon the fact of how many people in the courtyard were here at the courthouse, and the seriousness of all his felonies.
Close his eyes on that one.
And his bond status. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the 26th at 9 o'clock. I'm sorry, the 21st at 9 o'clock for a bond hearing, and then the 26th at 9 for a preliminary hearing right here. Does that work for everybody's calendar? General, does that work for the state?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dang. So I do want to stream IRL at some point, but yeah, I ain't gonna be doing all that now. Let's see. A-Rod said something.
A minha parte da história. O meu nome tem sido envolvido em uma.
Let me see. Can I find where she said that? Anna Rodriguez. I used to like Anna Rodriguez, but her voice is too deep now. Her voice done got too deep. I can't do nothing with that. I'm gonna have to leave that to you guys. Let's see. I can't get the translation on it. My Portuguese is terrible. It said it says the public says that Ana Rodriguez and Diogo Soldri tried to silence them and convince them not to report Melqui Gabal. A-Rod published a video on her Instagram explaining their version of the facts. So I believe she is dating Diogo Soldri, possibly. I don't know what she's saying.
Durante essa viagem,
I don't have the translation at all. I need someone to translate it for me. CP, where is CP at?
história extremamente séria, né? E dolorosa. Antes de qualquer coisa, eu quero deixar bem claro que eu tenho total respeito pela dor de qualquer mulher que já foi abusada ou tenha passado por qualquer tipo de violência. E justamente por trabalhar com mulheres no jiu-jitsu há algum tempo e ouvir histórias diariamente, histórias horríveis de vítimas que têm vivenciado experiências devastadoras, estar envolvida nisso tem sido uma experiência muito ruim para mim. Então eu queria muito esclarecer e com honestidade e responsabilidade qual é a minha participação nessa história toda. Então vamos voltar um pouco no tempo, né? Quando eu saí da minha antiga equipe, eu saí porque eu estava vivendo situações muito difíceis, né? Sofri abuso psicológico. Bom, boa noite, pessoal. A gente conversou muito, né? Sobre carreira, futuro, treino, vida. E minha preocupação era que a Lívia estivesse se afastando dos treinos, né? Se afastando do esporte, por um motivo que eu ainda não conhecia.
Olivia was the first girl to come out.
Sempre conversava bastante com ela sobre carreira, né? Principalmente sobre não colocar homem à frente disso, para que ela pudesse seguir no esporte. E ontem, a Lívia relatou que naquela viagem ela teria contado para mim e para o Diego detalhes do que havia acontecido com ela, e nós teríamos desencorajado ela a tomar qualquer atitude, né? E eu preciso deixar isso muito claro. Em nenhum momento, nem para mim, nem para o Diego, a Lívia relatou que de fato havia sofrido abuso ou violência. E da forma que isso está sendo apresentado hoje, publicamente, tem me causado... Durante essa viagem a gente conversou muito, né? Sobre carreira, futuro, treino, vida. E minha preocupação era que a...
So we'll try to find out more about that. We do have a super seminar, gi seminar. Gi? Grippo in the gi? With his booth name, Brianna St. Marie. Look, I got a bar for Josiah. That's going to be at Frontline Academy, Bergen, which is in Norway. Josiah, get off of here. Josiah, Josiah, you got issues. Stop. They're going to be, that's in Norway, and I believe that's one of the gyms that Mr. Tariq, go away. Look, this man's so much in love, he's in the gi again. Josiah, go away, man. He happy. Now, what you going to do when they get married, Josiah? What you going to do when he get married and has kids? Thank you, LL Snap. What you going to do when that man moves on with his life? Josiah, move on with your life. Go meet somebody that wants you, Josiah. That's going to be June 23rd, 17:30, so 5:30 to 7:30. Frontline Academy, Bergen. So, or Bergen, as some people will say. That's in Norway, so you're going to need your passport if you want to go. 349 krona to 599. So that's about $30 to $40. $30 to $60. So it's a little bit cheaper over there in Europe. But shout out to that homie, bro. I'm happy for him, man. He don't need no stalker. How his stalker not helping him? His stalker hindering him. Go away, Josiah. Josiah Bill Hilarious. Go away. I changed your name.
Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
I done lost everything, I never lost my self-esteem. Back and forth, up and down,
movie quote.
Mr. David Carr over here.
Now, you mentioned that you started competing
Thank you,
right
Sarah.
away.
Oh, no, you made Sarah use the hammer. LL Snappy is used to the hammer now. Sarah never used the hammer before. Even Sarah had to bring the hammer out for you, bro. God, dog, Josiah.
Do you think there's a time that's too soon to compete, or do you think it's worth just kind of putting yourself in the fire?
I mean, I don't think that there's necessarily a right or wrong way to go about it. There's going to be pros and cons for each.
Yeah.
Right? You could feel totally not ready and then actually do really well because you had no inhibitions.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't in your head about anything. You didn't know what to expect. Mm-hmm. I've seen my students do that before, where I'm like, I wouldn't have said that they were ready, and then they crush it, you know? Or like, I wouldn't have thought that I was ready like that. And then if you wait until you think that you're supposed to be ready, then you're in your head. So I think I always err on the side of like doing it before you're ready. With almost anything in life, I err on the side of doing it before you're ready, but with a plan.
Yes.
You know?
Now, you mentioned that you started competing right away. Do you think
she didn't have her feet out?
Now, you mentioned
she got New Balances on. That girl, let me stop. I used to make some jokes, but Danny Choppa did not like the jokes, so let me stop. Let me stop all my jokes. It says ADCC World 2026 official invitation. Miss Helena. Hi, Helena. Dan-Her's daughter. ADCC would like to invite you to compete in the women's division at ADCC Worlds 2026, taking place on the 12th to the 13th of September 2026 in Krakow, Poland. Please confirm if you're 100% in so we can lock in your spot. Now, what weight class you gonna go? The heaviest one? Sorry, Helena. There's only 3 weight classes. I think it's minus 55, minus 66, and something else. I don't know. All right, so Helena going. All right, Helena. Now, she didn't have to win no trials. She had to, well, she been winning everything else, though. We got the baby out again. All right. Where's the daddy at? She says, last year I competed here when I was 5 weeks pregnant. She was pregnant last time she competed. God, dog. This year I came back as a mom and a whole different person with my 3-month-old. I didn't know. She got the baby all up on social media. I didn't know if I'd be able and ready to compete, but I did everything I could. It made it happen. I miss wrestling immensely, and I was so happy to be competing. Thank you to everyone who has continued to believe in me throughout this whole journey. Excited for what's next and to keep evolving. Nothing. No shout out to your husband or boyfriend or whatever he is now. There's mom. Mom tired. Mom is raising that kid alone. Amit's over there wrestling. Mom got to take care of the baby. Where's Mika Gaval at? Where he at, man? He got this old lady take care of the baby. The mama tired. That baby ain't gonna learn. That baby ain't gonna learn Portuguese. I can tell you that. That baby gonna be speaking Yiddish. He's gonna be a minch. A minch? Is that the right word? He ain't gonna be speaking Portuguese for sure. He gonna be speaking Yiddish and Hebrew. He gonna marry a Jewish girl. Sarah gonna look into it. There ain't really nothing to look into, Sarah. We know what's up, man. You don't leave your baby for that long unless you really have to. It says men are paying to give themselves cauliflower ear so they look like MMA fighters. Now, I argue, why would you want to look like an MMA fighter? Team Kasai was raising some money for El Piano, the Gracie Baja guy that passed away. Stephen Diggs celebrating one of his kids' birthday. He don't even know the kid's name. Remember when somebody asked Nick Cannon to name all his kids and he couldn't name all his kids? Wasn't that crazy? I bet you Stephen Diggs can't name all his kids. He probably don't know all his kids. This is his first time meeting that kid. He ain't ever met his kids. Can you imagine? Oh, that's one of my kids. Dang. How you doing, little kiddo?
And give you $50,000 from Chachery Signotong. The 5-0 you're gonna have to do yourself, my man. But Chachery got you with another check.
Thank you so. Woo! So I could barely even talk right now. Thank you so much, Chachery. Oh my gosh, my brother says it every time. You're making us rich. I can't believe it. Our dreams are coming true. So thank you, Chachery, so much. I'm so happy.
So after you win $1 million, what does $50,000 really do for you? Once you've won $1 million, what does what if you won $1 million before? What does $50,000? $50,000. I mean, I'll take the $50,000 for sure. We'll take the $50,000. But once you've made $1 million, the $50,000, that's like, oh, thanks, cool. Put that with the rest of the money. He got $50,000 in his checking account, sitting there. I'm not saying the $50,000 is nice, but once you've already had $1 million, I'm assuming the $50,000 is like, wow, cool. Do I get more money? Where's the rest of the money at? Who's this? Oh, Firefly? What's she doing? At least she covered up. Firefly is the wrestler that Shaq was sponsoring for a little bit. I don't know what kind of motives Shaq had, but he was sponsoring her with that. Oh, Puerto Rico. Shout out Borica. Shout out to Puerto Rico. At least she covered up a little bit. These ladies need to cover up. The guys need to cover up too. Everybody cover up. Of course, you guys know Ronda Rousey had her fight. We missed that. Did I watch that already?
Bom, boa noite.
Oh, she had the whole video.
Pessoal.
Oh, she turned comments off. Now, I don't know what's going on with Herba Santos. Criticals. I don't even know what that means, but it seems like it's critical moments or something. Somebody said, "Free my guy." No, leave that motherfucker in jail. That man need to be jailed up. Someone says, I don't want to be disrespectful to pain, but wouldn't it be more prudent and even more objective to come to the public and tell a story of current situation? Okay, we don't know what's going on with that man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that dude. I ain't defending Herba Santos for sure.
Exploding down the middle. Paid. Rutolo knocking out Tetsuka in the second round.
Yeah, he won his fight. Now, when he go out there and fight somebody in the UFC, he might not be doing too well.
Larry Wheels learned a lesson that can only be taught through trauma. Okay, fighting is bigger than one man. It's bigger than your preconceived notions.
It's not hard at all. I mean, you had to prove a point. Why do weight classes exist?
It's bigger than your physique. It's bigger than your ability. It's bigger than your mindset, your talent, your predisposition, your strength. If you don't know how to throw them bows, none of those things I mentioned will prevent a man from treating you like a daughter on her birthday, looking like it's the time of your life. Combat is a book, and the pages have been turning for an eon. Knowledge earned through the blood of warriors. You disrespect the sacrifice of those that came before you, who put in the effort to learn and push the boundaries of whooping ass. And that's why you get taken down by a man who weighs less than what you bench. You understand? We will fuck you up, and you better hope niggas
I ain't never
let
seen that
you
man.
up.
Whoa. I ain't never seen that guy grapple. He need to shut up a little bit. Because I don't know if that guy can grapple. As far as I know, Sarah can beat him up. As far as I know, Sarah outrank him and can beat him up. As far as I know, I ain't seen that guy grapple. Have you seen that man grapple? So that's why I don't like that argument. Well, if I can beat you up, I'm better than you. Because listen, most of you guys can't fight. I can't even find his page. So I never use the argument, if you can't fight, you're not a man or something like that. I never use that argument because somebody might beat me up. Oh, Carol said no more Cracker Barrel. All right, no more high chews for me. Aunt Beth is doing good. All right, shout out to Aunt Beth. That's Carol's taking care of her right now. What was I saying? Yeah, Sarah. As far as I know, Sarah could beat that guy up. Where did she come back from? Get out of here, girlie. We weren't looking at you. Instagram's down. Looks like Instagram's down. It's down. The wrong stuff keeps popping up. The wrong stuff keeps popping up. Okay, I gotta jump off of that. Let's listen to Amit Allure for a little bit.
I miss this feeling so much. Wrestling has been a part of my whole life. It's a part of who I am, and I think going through pregnancy, taking that time off, really taught me to value just being able to compete. It doesn't matter if you win or you lose, just being able to have the joy of pushing yourself, having a challenge, and getting to compete. It's incredible.
And now being back, how does it feel to get the 2 wins here today and really set yourself up for tomorrow in the finals?
Everyone's different. Everyone handles pregnancy and injuries differently. I truly didn't know how I would be, but I knew that I felt extremely hungry to compete, extremely excited and happy, and I had fun out there today. I saw my son in the stands, and that just made me emotional. So, yeah, it was amazing.
And then you talk about that hunger, that drive. How do you keep that mindset going into tomorrow and really getting that into the swing of things and being part of that another second-day competition?
I take it one match at a time. When I win, that doesn't make me overconfident at all. It's just one step on the way to the podium, to the top of the podium. And so I try to approach it one match at a time, and I'm excited and ready for whoever I face tomorrow.
So she already won the whole thing. Well, she's got to go to Final X.
Amit, talk about being able to punch your ticket to Final X here today.
I just gave birth 3 months ago, and during my whole pregnancy, I was super hungry to come back and compete. Of course, I was enjoying every moment of it. I think pregnancy is the coolest thing a person can experience, becoming a parent. However, I've been dreaming of this, been looking forward to this moment. My first competition back with my son watching me in the stands. And
she looks really well rested. But her mom, look at her mom. Her mom looks tired though, but she looks well rested. She got put. Well, listen. She could have had a man that could provide for her, Sarah. She could have had a dude that provided for her. Now her dude somewhere in Brazil is doing whatever.
Person day and night, becoming a mom, becoming a parent, changes you in
could have had a guy provided for her.
I feel like I'm smarter and more mature, but at the same time, I see life in a different way, and I value the little moments. I value family. Wrestling is amazing, but nothing is more important than your family and the people that you love.
How does that new reality, that new realization, change the ways that you maybe train and compete?
I think I'm a lot more mature and I'm a lot smarter. Before I had the tendency to overtrain, let my emotions control me, and now I think I'm a little bit more calm and I'm able to handle stress better. Of course, when you have a newborn baby that's crying day and night, right, you gotta adapt and learn how to handle stress and handle functioning on very little sleep. It changes you completely as a person and makes you stronger. I truly believe that mom strength is a real thing, and I went into this competition telling myself, you're a mom, you gave birth, you are raising this little human being, and you're the strongest version of yourself.
Having not competed in a year, did you have any, concerns or curiosities about how you would feel first time out?
Yeah, I had no idea. Up until 3 weeks ago, I didn't even know if I was going to compete.
Really?
I was just training, and it's really crazy how quickly, week by week, I saw a huge difference in my performance and my recovery, my strength, everything. So it's kind of unknown. I was like, maybe next week I'll feel like a different person. And week by week, I felt better. I was 3 weeks out, and I was like, you know what, I'm not backing out now. I'm doing this. And I got to thank my past self for doing that, because I felt great out there. And I didn't know unless I would have tried. It was unknown, right? Sometimes you just have to try and you have to take that risk.
It's loud, I'm sorry, it's loud.
8th level success, senior level success, Olympic success. What motivates you to compete now?
I want to challenge myself. I want to be an inspiration and a good role model for my son and for all the kids out there. And most of all, I want to prove just how strong women are, and that no one can tell us what we can or can't do.
Your husband. How about your husband be a good role model for your son? How about your husband and his family be good role models for your son? So you gotta. I know people make mistakes, but you gotta. I bet you, Grandma didn't like Mika got found. I bet you guys. I bet you some money on that. Grandma, did you tell her about that boy? I told her about that boy. She didn't listen. Now, when people in love, they don't listen. You ever notice that when people in love? Shout out to the homies. Couple homies. I done lost a couple homies like that. They didn't listen. Hey, man, I don't know about that girl. I don't know if you should be with that girl. They didn't listen. Now they suffering. I poured one out for the homies yesterday. I'll pour one out today for the homies. Shout out to all my dumb homies out there. Shout out to all the dumb homies out there that made the same mistake 50 million people done made. Why? I just wish she had better outcomes. And speaking on that, this is her grappling in the gi, like 5 years ago.
É semifinal, né? É guerra.
E para enfrentá-la, Amit representando a Dream Art.
E ninguém menos, ninguém mais do que a número 1 do ranking dos Estados Unidos de luta olímpica.
She had the cornrows in.
E aí, Cavaca?
E aí,
Vamos
Cavaca?
lá para mais uma grande batalha. Uma faixa marrom contra uma faixa azul.
Faixa
em
azul.
que o nível tá muito parelho.
Now, why is she fighting a brown belt?
Com a cor da faixa, não.
Why is the blue belt fighting a brown belt?
Lembrando que a Amit, ela é campeã olímpica, né, de luta olímpica nos Estados Unidos. Então, para o pessoal de casa entender, ela é faixa azul de jiu-jitsu, mas ela é terceira do mundo no ranking de luta olímpica.
Uma grande atleta olímpica.
Olympic, they're talking about Olympic experience.
Estudando-se bastante ali.
Amit,
faz o que tinha que fazer,
I believe Amit started with judo,
guarda,
just so you guys know. She was
correr o
originally a
risco de
judo
tomar uma
person.
queda.
You can't fight. Oh, no.
Botando já uma guarda
She
lá,
said she was
pegada
married.
forte com a sua mão esquerda. A Amit
She never
já
got married?
veio
She let
empurrando o
some.
chão novamente, botando pressão, não dando espaço
Don't
no
tell me she let some random Brazilian dude impregnate her. That would be
ofensiva da
terrible.
atleta adversária que tá por baixo.
Let me go find their marriage photo. Man. Spider guard, you know, Amit don't know how to get out of that spider guard.
Pouco de espaço pro quadril
I don't know if Amit gonna win this match.
Ela tá coladinha,
We ain't watched the match in a minute.
Frente, isso é muito importante, mas é difícil botar esse ritmo de pressão o tempo todo, né? E
mas a gente vê a pegada firme da Júlia também, a guarda-aranha dela bem esticada, né?
She had some cornrows with the blue,
controlando a laço.
with the blue tips.
E a Júlia também é muito forte fisicamente agora, né, Cavaca? Agora são duas atletas muito
She
fortes.
must have been like 17 at this point.
Realmente, vamos ver quem vai enfrentar a Larissa Martins.
They let her go to Brazil as a teenager? They never got married? She let this... Karil! Are marriage records public? You gotta ask... Well, Sarah's an investigator. Sarah be running investigations over here, Miss Karil. Karil, I heard about Cracker Barrel.
Uma grande final.
No more high chews. Karil... Who's gonna... Where are the decorations for the school gonna come from now on?
A Amit. Mika Galvão que
who's gonna, where are our snacks gonna come from?
No próximo evento com o campeão do GP
hoje. They are public.
Lutão com certeza.
No more
também,
socks.
Né, Cavaca?
No more snacks.
Exatamente. Lembrando que o campeão e a campeã carimbam seu passaporte para o evento.
We're watching Amit Allure over here now. She's a wrestler. She don't know how to grapple in the gi though.
Chegando, galera.
God dang, this is boring. Look, I'm over here having a separate discussion about Cracker Barrel and socks and candy.
As duas atletas se estudando bastante.
You guys good over there, Karil?
Mantendo
How's my man Jer?
Estratégia de pressão. Eu vejo que ainda ela pela
that's how TNT
experiência no jiu-jitsu, ela utiliza
so
muito
wait, she had that man's kid and she didn't get married?
Conseguir anular
this girl, I'm sorry, I can't defend that woman.
I
can't defend that girl. I bet you her mom said her mom tried to warn her.
Ela é só uma
well, at least her assets are safe for Mika. He can't get her assets if they never got married.
Muito trabalho para grandes campeãs aí.
He probably not even paying child support.
Né? Vamos pegar campeonato brasileiro faixa azul,
put him
vai
on
ser
child
complicado,
support.
hein, Cavaca?
Exatamente, pegar as meninas
I bet you.
faixas azuis.
Can we look up and see if he's on child support?
Sai na frente.
A Júlia controlando.
Sarah, look
ali.
that up for me somehow.
A feição da Júlia é muito tranquila, né? Bem calma, né? Sabe o que tá fazendo, uma guarda aberta.
Oh, she's still in the
O
hospital?
mestre Júlio também tá muito tranquilo lá, então de repente a gente
Nah, I hope
tá
she's doing
esperando
well.
um bote aí,
Hip
hein,
surgery?
Cavaca.
Was it just one hip or both hips?
Talvez.
One of my friends had hip surgery. He's still training. Not to say that she was fine. Triangle temp.
Acho que era isso.
Que era isso? One hip? Okay.
Mais uma vez ela cola no quadril ali, ó.
Que
Aquilo ali dificulta demais, né?
Sim, mas quando olha ela guarda-laço, a perna esquerda da guarda-laço,
80 years old?
aquele pé direito no triângulo.
Hey, listen, 80 years old. 80 is young now.
Sai debaixo da axila,
We
tá
live in a
pronto pra
time and
ser
age where
ofensivo,
80 is
então vai
young.
aparecer bote de triângulo ou omoplata. Quando o ganchinho é conectado embaixo de algum lugar, tá na defesa. Ali, ó, já tá pronto, tá preparando o ataque. Olha
I
lá,
know
saiu,
people. I know
vai
people.
se equilibrar e vai dar
Almost
ataque.
every
Vira a
age
volta,
category.
ela
70.
desequilibrou.
I know everybody. I know every age category nowadays. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Vai voltar no omoplata, o braço, ó lá, já enrolou bem.
Braço
defendeu a Amit, é muito forte.
Tentando vazar o joelho ali.
Some tamarind. I said it very country.
Agora.
Mas a Júlia já se ajusta na guarda de novo, já fez o controle das
Was state,
mangas.
California, I believe, Sarah.
bem
Not that Mika
flexível da
Gavao. Mika
Júlia,
Gavao has no residence in California.
Mas a Amit imprimindo
But I believe it
sua
was
pressão
California.
na passagem, usando de todo o seu vigor
I can't
físico
believe
da
this
luta
girl
olímpica pra
got
poder
pregnant. She didn't
buscar
get married.
Espaço ali.
I'm not saying you. Well, you don't have to get married to. You don't have to get married to have a baby, but
0-0, Cavaca, 1 minuto
this magic's
e
so
40
exciting.
de luta.
Oh no, it's not.
E a Amit
Oh
abriu a
no!
guarda.
Wait, how'd she do that?
Passagem
I
ganha
got distracted.
seus-
Oh, she went for the armbar, and she kind of was stacked a little bit.
0-0, Cavaca, 1 minuto e 40 de luta.
Forced the turtle. Oh no, Amit got her.
E a
Oh
Amit
no, that's
A
not
passou
Amit
a guarda.
consegue a passagem e ganha seus 3 pontos.
Oh, Wikipedia is not accurate. What does it say on there? They were disengaged.
Muita pressão, muita pressão.
Muito forte,
pressão,
muita
there's a lot of
pressão.
pressure.
Conseguiu passar a guarda
Dang,
da
you got-
Júlia aqui, né?
How you get passed by a blue belt?
Olha os cotovelos da Júlia como estão
No, she
totalmente
isn't a-
dominados.
she is an
Ela tá
Olympic-
catagatando
Olympic
muito
athlete.
envolvido.
She got mounted.
Mais 4 pontos, ela desistiu.
She tapped out. She
A
just
Júlia
tapped out.
desiste da luta. E a Amit é a
Espero que ela esteja bem.
próxima finalista do GP feminino.
What happened to her
Enfrentar
arm?
a Larissa Martins. A Júlia tá ali um pouquinho.
Wait, oh, she got Kanto, not Kanto, Van Flute. She got Van Flute. Oh, she had the collar. Let me see.
Passagem ganha seus 3 pontos.
Oh, she went out. They just got engaged.
Inacreditável.
Muita
Conseguiu.
pressão.
What's wrong with these
muita
people?
Pressão.
Muito forte, muita pressão.
Why put your
Conseguiu passar a
relationship
guarda
all
da
up on
Júlia,
social
que
media
é uma
and you not
guardiã
even get
nata,
married?
muito-
E olha os cotovelos da Júlia como estão totalmente dominados. Ela tá
Ela
com o
muito
pescoço
justa.
envolvido.
She didn't really have a choke though.
Mais 4 pontos, ela desistiu.
Look, she just kind of.
A Júlia desiste da
What happened to
luta.
her?
E a Amit é a
Espero que ela esteja bem.
próxima finalista
She didn't
do
really
GP
pass out.
feminino. Enfrentar a Larissa Martins. A Júlia tá ali um pouquinho.
Why is he holding her leg?
Acho
Like,
que o desgaste
how
dela
did she
foi
go
muito
out?
grande. Não sei se ela perdeu peso, não sei se ela ficou.
Oh, she did go out, but how?
Tá se sentindo muito
I don't
bem.
understand how
Não.
she went out.
O médico entrou para dar uma
She was just
assistência.
tired. But she didn't do anything.
Vamos aguardar um pouquinho para saber.
She didn't do nothing. Let me do some research. My Instagram's not working, to be honest. I could have sworn they were married. She's a boy. Carol. No, that's a girl. Okay, it's not working. Yeah. It doesn't work. Okay. I can't get it to work. We'll keep moving on then. We got Larry Wills over here getting choked out. Should we watch Larry Wills? Actually, we do have some Diogo Hayes. They're going to ask him about Melqui Gavao. I think it's in English. Let's hope.
Right now with Diogo Hayes, the baby shark. How's that donut feel?
Feels good. I didn't like dance, but this one is good.
And the victory, how does that feel? Sorry, I should have waited till you finish eating.
The victory was great, not just because I had a good performance. It was because I was able to overcome things in my life, in my personal life. I had to make some hard decisions, change my life in a few weeks. What I should go, what I'm gonna do, because I don't have my coach anymore. I don't
He's
have
like
the gym
22 years old
anymore. So things happen, and you don't know when
His
they
hormones
come.
got
So you
messed
have
up.
to overcome it. Sincerely, I told Tom to cancel this fight, pulling out because a lot of things happen in one time. You have a few days to make some decisions, and he encouraged me to no keep going. Let's go. It's not you. You can do it. And then thanks, Tom the Blast.
Yeah, he's like
Thank
20.
Tom the Blast for that.
Let me see how old he is.
And now here, I had a great performance. Yuki Takahashi, is a great person. I talked to him after the fight, and he, his defense is really good. So I was not able. I take the back everything, but I was not able. But I feel good. I feel good. So
Yeah, as you said, a lot of crazy stuff in your life, so I think it's fair enough. You didn't have the best performance, but
He
it was
is
still a good
24
performance. You got
years
the
old
unanimous
based
decision. You
off
nearly got the sub.
Google.
But we talked about it
He's
a little bit
24.
before the fight. Some
His
serious
hormones are messed
allegations,
up.
against your coach.
Allegedly.
How hard has it been to deal with such things? And I think you said, it's time for you to have a new chapter, right?
yeah, so this is happening in 2 weeks, so it's still happening. I'm in a time zone, so I'm 10 hours ahead of Brazil. So when I gonna sleep, things happen, news come, and I'm like, what the hell? So but it's bad, because I think for myself it's bad because I had one guy I was giving me instructions.
Your whole life.
Yeah, so now I don't have it anymore. So I have to be honest with everybody. I have to know now, stay aware of the people who want to come to me. I don't know, they have good or bad intentions. It's a things that I have to take care about now. But anyway, I made a decision already, so I will follow my way. I could move to USA to go to some gyms to keep focus on my career. But I decided to stay in Brazil, and then I decided to follow my way. And then soon I'm gonna open my own gym in Brazil, Jundiaí, where I live. So I started with this logo, Team Baby Shark. Yeah, so loading is something still coming. Yeah, so now I have some students already. So they will fight World Championship in a few weeks. So I will be there coaching them, and then at the same time take care of the business, because now I'm the businessman.
Well, I'm very happy for you, and I'm very proud of you.
He's the boss now.
For how you handled this situation. Can't imagine how tough it must be. But let's talk about the future. In terms of fights,
I don't care about the fights. So yeah, he's the big man now. He was under Melqui Gavao. Teammates with Mika Gavao and several others. But now he's got a. That's life for you, not the Melqui Gavao stuff, baby. Yeah. He is 24 years old though, so don't think he's a baby. He's a grown man. What was I saying? Carol distracted me. Yeah, he's the boss of his life now. So it does come a time where you can't be underneath someone forever. You gotta make your own way, your own path. And I'm not saying you have to have your own school or do whatever, but you gotta find out what you want to do and what you can do. And unfortunately, the circumstances weren't the best. The circumstances were terrible. I think we got a little bit of Larry Wills. Let's see if we can watch him get crushed up a little bit.
Boo, you about to get up.
Me? What I do?
Not you, boo. I you, bro. You about to
Where are we going, man, to find out for real?
So this is eventually I want to live stream in IRL, but we need more money to get the equipment. Hopefully we don't get in trouble, but we can do stuff like this in real life. You can watch Carol beat up on me. That's what you guys can do when I get the IRL set up.
There's nothing you can do, bro. Kobe, you want strong for a minute. I think it's strong for a minute. Kobe. But I think Kobe.
You can watch Carol beat up on me, y'all.
Eric wants me to record this.
No, please do.
And you guys can see what Carol be doing to me.
What's up?
Carol be
I'm
abusing
ready,
me out here.
I'm feeling ready. Wait, I'm shivering.
Carol be
shaking my
abusing
boots. I'm
me.
fine, dude.
And Jared.
What's up?
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm feeling the blood flowing. This is making me feel alive.
Oh, you definitely gonna die. What's wrong with you? You don't need to be scared of me. Come here. Come sit down.
I got evidence.
Why are you getting mad?
Tony, put the video on there,
Why are
Tony.
you getting mad?
It's fake. The video's fake. It's AI. Carol. Who you gonna believe, Sarah?
Yeah, you're doing a cage.
Who you gonna believe, Sarah?
Yeah. Why you acting like niggas in here right now? God damn, bro.
What's up? Oh, let me take this off. Yeah.
Take your microphone off.
Never mind. Yeah. You're gonna die. Hold on. No, don't fall for that.
So you gotta remember, MMA people. You can't. Well, we'll blur your face out. You gotta remember, MMA people. You can't trust MMA people. Look, Sarah, no, Sarah, no. There ain't. Don't give context. Don't give context, Carol. Carol's like, let me explain what happened first before I attacked Alec. Look, I didn't even mention anything. All I said, I didn't even mention anything. Look, Carol told on herself. Carol, you couldn't be a bad guy. You'll tell yourself. His friends are horrible. Whose friends? My friends? Or these ain't friends. Sarah, these are streamers. There's no friends in streaming. None of these people were his friends.
Hey, remember, the longer you survive.
Don't trust those MMA people. They gonna mess you up. Look, they let him keep his socks on. They know you gonna get messed up when you keep your socks on.
Oh, goddamn.
When you keep your socks on, you gonna get messed up. Cause you ain't got no grip with them socks. You about to slide. Carol, calm down, Carol. Carol, calm down, Carol.
He's gonna. No.
I was trying to clarify what Sarah was saying.
Wait, get away from him. Oh shit, that's over.
10 seconds. Damn, like that.
God
Yeah,
damn,
they set up clavicular too. Look, he already got caught in the guillotine. He already choked out.
Yep, it's over. It's over.
Dang. They're not his friends.
Drive over here.
They're not his friends. You gotta remember, all these MMA people got CTE.
Drive over here.
All these MMA people got CTE.
You brought me over here and embarrassed me. Man, I'm walking home. Fuck this shit.
It was on Tate's idea. There's a couple
women we can bring in too if you want to start. You want to go some women? You want a woman?
I ain't doing no woman.
You want a woman?
That guy's too much.
Is there anybody here smaller? Go ahead, go.
Oh,
right
no.
Here, yo.
No, don't throw a woman in there.
I ain't doing woman.
Yo, he's smaller.
She's like, what's going on over here?
Go ahead, bro. It won't be that bad, bro. Go ahead.
He didn't want to go with the lady.
No, see? Bro, just
How do you like that?
Bro, listen, just go in here.
I ain't doing it.
Move around.
That's me and Carol right there. That's me and Carol right there, but I get killed.
Sit, man.
That's me and Carol right there. Except Carol,
Stop holding back.
Carol ain't got a chill. I need to show them Carol grappling, man.
Bro,
now that girl's not
wrong,
Carol.
by the way.
That girl's not Carol because Carol don't go that slow. Look, Carol said fake news. Carol been watching too much Trump. Now that's not Carol. That lady's too nice to be Carol. that girl's too nice to be Carol. When Carol go at you, when Carol come after you, it's like it's Carol said fake news.
Oh, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Hey, this ain't no streamer that you slap. Do something. Oh my God, bro.
Sarah knows I'm halfway joking.
Oh my.
Oh. Actually, you know what? This is me. I'm the girl and Carol's the boy. That's what it is. You know what? I'm the girl and Carol's the boy. That's how our roles be looking like. I'm the girl and Carol's the boy. We see how he did that move right there. That's what I rolled Carol. Now Carol's the boy, y'all.
Oh
that's Carol.
Oh.
I'm the
Larry, come on, man. She's a.
Yeah, this girl's slow. Carol be moving too fast. You can't even see Carol. Uh-oh. Don't slam her. Oh, he gave his neck up again.
Yeah, she has a setup.
No, bro, you'd have killed him.
I know.
At least he had some mindset
Gio,
to
who's
not
that?
hurt that lady.
He's too big.
Sweet, get up top.
He's too big.
Oh, he might have hurt her leg right there, though.
Break his arm.
You're too big. You gassing out.
Let me tag him.
Give him his fucking arm.
Oh, he tagged him out.
I'm already gassed, dude. Come on, bro.
He already gassed up. They set him up. Now you can't be fighting that girl and then jump in and have some other dude jump in there. That's too much. So you need to make sure the rules are they doing too much. Sarah, you don't believe nothing? Okay. I can get the video footage. We got video footage. Everything I say we got video footage of. You can watch Carol beat me up. Let's listen to what these guys got to say for a hot minute.
So days away from the leg lock camp in Spain. There are. Unfortunately, there are some bad apples as well, as we have been discussing quite extensively over the last couple of weeks.
Paulie,
and
no.
we should really just get into it because there are news, or there are updates, there is news about the Melqui Galvão case. The plot has thickened somewhat because now, as details are starting to emerge, we are getting we're getting a bigger picture of what's been going on, and now other people around Melqui are starting to be kind of drawn into this situation. So the first thing that we should just get into is the fact that Melqui basically had a cell phone in jail, which you're not supposed to do. But there are many leaked videos of him behind bars, quite literally, figuratively, behind bars with somebody holding a phone for him and him video calling people and basically trying to blackmail them, trying to intimidate them, trying to coerce them into staying quiet, not testifying against him, and so on. And that's horrific enough in itself. But it turns out that actually Melqui's brother, Enoch, also works, or possibly worked, for the civil police in Manaus, just like Melqui did. And he has been named as one of the people who was bringing him that cell phone in jail to call the victims and the witnesses. And an investigation has been opened, and his brother has been suspended from his job with the civil police. That's a very frightening development, that Melqui is behind bars and he's literally calling people around the country and telling them, begging them, asking them, trying to bribe them into staying quiet.
Yeah, it's like mafia stuff, isn't it, really? You're in jail, but normally the kind of punishment for being in jail is that you're cut off from everyone and you can't, conduct business, but he seems to be doing that in some way. There's no doubt he's well connected.
Yeah, well, the details were revealed by basically one of the chief investigators in Sao Paulo. There were, of course, so many questions about him being in jail in Manaus and the police contacts that he has, all the way up to police chief level there in Manaus. And that was one of the reasons why they were trying so hard to get him transferred to Sao Paulo, which he has been transferred. He has been taken to Sao Paulo. So you have to imagine that his access to the outside world will have been curtailed somewhat. But just some more details that we know about this. It's alleged that Melqui called one of his employees, one of his students from Sao Paulo, from the gym there in Jundiaí, and tried to bribe him to come to Manaus and to make a statement that the victim's complaint was false and motivated by revenge. Now, apparently this person that he called, who has not been identified, didn't go, but it has been revealed in some leaked audios that Melqui was also in contact with his family, with his wife Deborah and his son Mika Galvão. And Mika actually appeared in some of those leaked audios to indicate that he has been in contact with his dad, relating to the business of flying this said person, this unnamed person, to Manaus. And Mika even went so far as to leaving some replies on one of the posts on the BJJ Korea Instagram page, stating that he was just sat at the table during this call to his mother, and that his only comment was that this person would not make it to the airport in time to fly to Manaus. And I will read Mika's quote, translated, but I'll read Mika's quote so there's no confusion. I was sitting at the table next to my mother when they called them, a person who was going to testify, and asked if such a person could get a flight to Manaus to testify, and I said they wouldn't have time to get to the airport on schedule. But they already assume, meaning the people out there commenting and the public, but they already assume I knew something about this case by answering the question. I don't think it was wise of Mika to get involved in any way, and certainly not by making a public statement like that.
No, I mean, who are they referencing there? Because you've talked about the alleged person flying in to make a statement in support of him and against the victim. Is that who Mika's talking about?
Yes. Yeah, it's one of the employees, one of the people, students, instructors. We're not there are some rumors about who that person could be, but I'm not going to name them because it's not confirmed. But it is somebody based out of Melqui's gym. Yeah.
Yes, I mean he should just not be touching that with a 10-foot pole, really.
Well,
absolutely
he's in
not.
it too.
No, because the one thing that people were really talking about as soon as this stuff about Melqui came out, there was a lot of support from Mika, and a lot of people saying, well, we really hope that Mika's not going to get caught up in this, and that seems to be exactly what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just hope it all gets, I hope everything comes to light in the end, basically.
Yeah, it is. It'll be very distressing and quite disheartening to find out that the other people that have previously been held in great respect by the community could turn out to be involved in this somehow. And that is actually kind of what has happened with another statement that has been made by one of the first victims to come out and to accuse Melqui of this. So Livia Barasini. Now, she could have chosen anonymity in this case, but she hasn't. She's decided to go public with this. She is one of the few people that we know of who has made a complaint against Melqui. The other, of course, was Brenda Larissa, who we talked about last week. Brenda also made a statement after she had made a complaint against Melqui. Both of them alleging abuse and more. So Livia Barasini, one of the brown belts who was formerly out of Melqui's gym, she has just published and recorded a video where she has accused two people by name of trying to convince her to return to Melqui's gym and to...
So the people she accused, I believe, allegedly were Ana Rodriguez and Sodri. Diego Sodri. So we couldn't get the translation. CP's not here to translate for us, so we couldn't get the translation of what she was saying, but I believe Livia, the first girl that came out, said that they were trying to keep her from speaking up.
So Livia Barasini, one of the brown belts who was formerly out of Melqui's gym, she has just published and recorded a video where she has accused two people by name of trying to convince her to return to Melqui's gym and to not report him after she confided in them, after she shared details with them about what had happened in Italy when the alleged crime that Melqui is said to have committed took place.
Rodriguez.
So Livia Barracini said that she went to Las Vegas with Ana Rodriguez and her boyfriend, Diego Sodre. Both of them, of course, world-class black belts. Both of them very well known on the competition scene. Ana was competing in UFC BJJ. I believe this was in February or March. The incident took place in February, so this would have been after that. And Olivia was invited by Ana to accompany her to help her prepare and to train for UFC BJJ. And Olivia said that she basically decided to confide in them and to tell them what happened in Italy. And she now alleges that they tried to convince her not to report anything, not to say anything, to just stay quiet and to return to the gym and act like nothing happened. Again, that is very distressing to learn.
Yeah, but that is, I guess, do we need to say that as an alleged, that's what she is saying, right?
Indeed, yeah. We've said that she's accused and she's alleged that they have tried to convince her to stay quiet. So, but very, very disturbing that we're finding out that more and more people are being sucked into this story.
Yes, it's wild. I mean, there's like certain, not in this particular case, because it seems like what he's being accused of is so heinous and, wide-reaching, that if you tried to kind of persuade someone, hey, don't make a big deal out of this, I consider that to be very not cool. But I can see if you're in a like a long-term kind of student-teacher relationship, or a group of friends or somebody you've known for a very, very long time, and then there's rumors about one person, I don't think any one of us recording this or watching this would instantly drop your friends or your whatever on a rumor or something like that. Like, and I'm not trying to say that as a, you would instantly be defending them or you wouldn't believe people, but I think psychologically it would be very difficult to immediately drop somebody that you had a very long-standing relationship with, unless like it came out that they were particularly disgusting or whatever. But you must go through a lot of psychological stages when you find out something like that. And I'm not excusing the behavior, but none of us really know how you would, how you would behave until it happens to you, and then,
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. This is not an easy situation. I'm sure none of these people have any experience in navigating something like this. So
no,
but rather distressing to hear. I should note that both Ana Rodriguez and Diego Sodre have both announced their exit from the BJJ college team, from Melqui's team, and Ana did that very shortly after the whole deal went public. But definitely a somewhat disturbing to find out that she was implicated in trying to persuade one of the key people in this case to stay quiet. So
yeah,
we'll wait and see what happens. But there's no real further updates on the Melqui case as of now. Like I said, he's been transferred to Sao Paulo, which is where the criminal complaints were lodged. And well, let's see what happens, because like you said, we don't have a ton of faith in the Brazilian justice system, but with the
Brazil been doing a better job than America. Now let me see if they ever got married. I don't have the resources that Miss Sarah does. I gotta jump off after I look this up. I do believe they are engaged, though. That is true. I believe they are engaged. AI says she's not married. She let this man knock her up. Ladies, don't let these men knock you up if he ain't put no ring on it. Wasn't that a Beyonce song? Oh, they were engaged. She said, I'm going to marry my best friend. Now, this was 41 weeks ago. What was 41 weeks ago? Let me look that up. 41 weeks ago. That's not even a year ago. That was August 5th, 2025. Dang. These kids moving too fast. We ain't got no song. Where the song at? Engaged means 0. Dang. Well, why she let this man knock her up then? Maybe they're still together. I don't know. I don't really care. I seen it a mile away. You guys need to listen to some older folks. Hey, should I marry this guy? No, he shouldn't. He's a dang. We'll put him on child support. God, oh man, that's terrible. That is terrible. She let that man knock her. She could have had a better dude easily. Let me play this video too. They were just a young couple. It happens, man. I know.
Honestly, this is gonna sound funny, but my first thought when I met Mika was I bet I can beat him. I got so competitive because at that time I was competing with boys, but very quickly I switched off and I had more opportunities with girls. So then I kind of ghosted him a little bit on Instagram for a while. And then fast forward to COVID and we're all kind of on our phones a lot. And so we started talking a lot. And so he was inviting me for a while to come train jiu-jitsu at his gym in Manaus. I went, I visited, and we kind of got to know each other more. And it was really fun. I also fell in love with Manaus and Brazil in general.
Sergey Bubka was one.
Whoa. I'm not saying she should not have had the baby. Listen, whoa. I'm not saying she shouldn't have had the baby, for sure. I'm saying they shouldn't have been together in the first place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying for everybody that's saying I'm saying. I like the little baby. I feel like I'm the only one fighting for the baby. I don't feel like anybody's holding Mika Galvão accountable. I'm saying he should be there taking care of his baby. And I'm saying they should not have been together in the first place. That's what I'm really saying. They should not have been together in the first place. All right. Oof. Yeah, no, I like the baby. The baby's here. The baby. I'm not saying the baby's here. The baby. I'm saying they should not have been together in the first place. Hindsight, looking back. I was kind of saying that before the baby came around, though. Before the baby was even a thing, I was like, man, this is not a good relationship. The baby's here, though. The baby's here to stay. Now, that baby's going to need a daddy. So if anybody out there can take care of this kid, we would greatly appreciate it. All right. That's it for me. Before I say something wrong, put my foot in my mouth, or piss somebody off. All right, y'all. We should be back. And back at it again. You cheering for Mika? Oh, no. All right, we should be back. Thank you for all the support. He had to teach the lesson the hard way. Yeah, some people got to learn the lesson the hard way. Now, if you're smart, you just listen to the people that already been through some stuff. Oh, that's what happened to you? Okay, let me not do what you did. The benefit of being human is you can learn from people's mistakes and their experiences. But you got to open yourself up to that. Kadil, we'll see you soon. Tell Aunt Beth to stay strong and keep on kicking. Even though she got a new hip, so she can actually kick. She can kick with that new hip in. She got that titanium. What kind of hip they gave her? Let me jump off before I piss anybody else off. We should be back for the rest of the week. Now I'll let you know next week I got a tournament and Memorial Day, so there's gonna be a couple days where I'm not around. Kadil says karaoke. I might have to live stream Carol singing karaoke. Do you guys want to see Carol singing karaoke? We might have to do that. We'll cover your face. We'll put a mask on you or something. We'll put a mask on Carol. The masked singer. I'm gonna put Carol in one of them outfits. You guys can't even see her. All right, y'all, I'm done. I do want her. I'm trying to get Carol. Tell Carol to help me with my new song, y'all. I'm trying to get Carol to help with the new song. She said she don't want to sing vocals on it. We do need a new song, though. Where we give up on you. That's the new song. I see y'all. I'm going to sing that part where we give up on you, though.
mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls.
Pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. But we're going to give up on you. All right, y'all. I'll play it one more time without me.
It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network.